Hello and welcome to the GTA 5 show. I'm your host Ollie43, and guys, the second trailer is here. I'm so excited, so I'm going to break it down for you guys. Now, if you enjoy this video or you see something you haven't seen before, please give it a like, that's really appreciated. And if you're new around here, go ahead and subscribe for more awesome GTA 5 content in the future. So without further ado, I'm going to hand it over to myself, but guys, I really hope you enjoy. It should be a good one. Alright, so you want to see something you haven't seen before? Okay, so here is the first look at the city we've had, and here is a screenshot you've probably never seen before. So this is Michael and Franklin on the building. I think they're standing on this building, the one on the left here. Let's go back to the screenshot. I think this is of that building back there. You can see all the same buildings, you can see the layout, and you know, I've done some real digging to make sure it's not like a forge or something, and it looks pretty legit, so I'm pretty happy to say this is in the game. I've seen a screenshot of this, but this is the tennis court. Assumably, this is Michael's tennis court in Rockford Hills. Okay, so here we have a delicious Audi equivalent. We've seen this in a couple of screenshots before. There's this one, this orange one. We've seen a white one that's also in the trailer, and this yellow one, which looks pretty darn cool. Love this vehicle.
He is not staying the night! He's a boss!
Okay, so here we have Amanda and Tracy. Amanda is Michael's wife, and Tracy is his teenage daughter. Now, in the articles we've read, it says that Tracy is the typical teenage daughter. Now, whatever that means, you guys can decide in the comment section. I'm not here to tell you what teenage girls are like, you know. Make up your own stereotype.
You know, I've been in this game for a lot of years, and I got out alive. If you want my advice, give this shit up.
Okay, so this is the main protagonist, or one of the three. This is Michael, and he's telling you a story in the trailer again, just like the first trailer. So, yeah, you heard him. You want to give this shit up, is what he says. It's a great start to the trailer. Another look at the city here. We got cars, we got buses, we got tall tower buildings, we got some clouds, blue skies. It's looking good. We're getting into this trailer. It's getting awesome.
The gun?
Okay, so this freeze frame may not look like much at first glance, but it's actually really, really awesome. So starting off on the left-hand side, you can see there's the wind turbines that we saw in the first trailer. So this is actually a landmark that we've actually been close to in the past. You can see the satellite dishes on the right-hand side. In the middle, you've got huge mountaintops that I'm sure we'll be able to explore. We're on a highway, lots of lorries, lots of vehicles, and we're also listening to Trevor for the first time.
And crank in this area.
Okay, so this is actually pretty close to where we were just looking just now. You can see there's a big dish in the background near the left-hand side. We've got our first look at some combat mechanics on the right-hand side. We've got a dude with a pretty cool mohawk going on. And, yeah, a couple of old cars. Now, I'm not a car expert. I'm not going to be able to tell you every car that it replicates. But I'm sure you guys can let me know in the comment section below.
Go through Trevor Phillips.
Okay, so this is a pretty good start of Trevor's kind of attitude and personality. He's holding a shotgun, he's threatening this dude, and yeah, there's a trailer in the lake, so I don't know what is going on.
Enterprise.
Ouch, that's gotta hurt. Again, you can see a little bit more of Trevor's attitude. He's beating people up, he's shouting. It's pretty cool. He's a bit of a nutter, it's safe to say.
Or they ain't going.
Now, I know for a fact I'm not the only one that just went, oh my god, when this came on the screen. It looks awesome. The tires have got like studs in them. Looks really cool for some awesome trekking. I should also mention that there is a cement mixer in the back, and there is the dishes again on the right hand side, just above the tires. So we're in pretty much the same place. I guess this is like Trevor's territory. It's out in the desert. It's out and remote. It's looking pretty awesome. I want to go in that buggy so much. Now, this doesn't surprise me one bit. It is Trevor with petrol, a bottle, and some flames. Perfect combination. Talking of a perfect combination, here we have some flames in a line using petrol. You lay it on the floor how you want it. The flames light up. Bada bing, bada boom. Awesome explosion about to happen.
I'll swing by and sign the contracts, alright? Just ignore the bodies.
Not gonna lie, I told you so. Trevor is gonna be hilarious. He's brilliant. He's already making me laugh. Here we have another look at the city. Looks like it's dawn or dusk. I don't know. Quite a bit to cover in this picture, so where do I begin? In the top right, it looks like we've got some kind of a stadium. We've got the big bridge in the background. We've got some buses, people, trains. This train is actually going to go to a screenshot later on, so look out for that.
Can you tell me where Berto Beach House is?
That house right there with the yellow stairs.
Okay, so here is a closer look at Franklin and his friend Lamar. I'm assuming it's Lamar. I don't know for a fact. I'm just guessing. Correct me if I'm wrong. And of course, Michael on the right-hand side. Also, in the background, you can see the little theme park. We've seen that in some of the screenshots of the beautiful lady in the bikini. I know this is like one frame on, but I just really wanted to show you the dude in the yellow top. Just the way he runs, it really makes me laugh. Wanted to show that. Also, we got the Audi that we saw at the beginning of the trailer. I know I'm interrupting a really cool car chase, but I just wanted to point out that the number plate, okay? Number plates are all different.
I don't care how many cars you own, you ain't changed.
Now, I'm assuming this is Franklin's nagging girlfriend. Just an assumption.
I'm getting my money in the hood.
Now, again, I'm not a car expert, but I'm assuming this is the Aston Martin DB5. This is probably my favorite car in the game so far. Looks really classic, and that is totally me.
I'm cool.
Cool what? Slinging dope and throwing up gang signs?
Now, this blue car goes across the screen so fast when you watch the trailer, I almost missed it. I have no idea what car it's supposed to replicate, but it is moving fast, and it looks cool, and that's important. Here is the iFruit. This is the Apple replica brand that we saw inside of one of the screenshots that Rockstar posted. It's the iFruit. Looks pretty cool.
Your son, James. He's a good kid.
Okay, so here is our first look at James. This is Michael's son. Yeah, I mean, this scene kind of speaks for itself. It's it's wicked.
Hey, let's bounce. Bounce. We're bouncing.
So with James on the left-hand side and Michael on the right, I think he just invented the best catchphrase this year. Let's bounce. Okay, so this is Trevor doing what he does best, being violent, being funny, and generally being a comedian, because he he just makes me laugh. He's so crazy. Tell you what, guys, I am so glad that planes are back in this game. It's really awesome. As you can see in the background on the tracks there, that is the tram train thing we saw earlier in the screenshots. Look at the mountains in the background. If you can fly over all that, totally crazy. Totally crazy. Really glad this plane's back. Super excited to get back in a plane. Now, this safe explosion bank robbery thing is Michael's background. And I gotta say, this is probably what we're going to see a lot of in the missions and things we're going to be able to do. Really looking forward to it. Also, we've got some new weapons that we haven't seen before. What looks to be some kind of a foul type weapon. I'm not entirely sure. But, yeah. Explosions, always good. Bring in the puppies. As you can see here, the dogs are in the game. We saw it in the first trailer. This is a different dog, so we're going to have lots of different breeds apparently. Really, really excited to see how they're going to play into the game and what you're going to be able to do with the dog. Really awesome. I hope I have a pet dog, and I'm going to call it Antonio. It's going to be like the mafia dog. It's going to be awesome. Okay, so aside from the fact we've got a guy coming down a building on a rope, I call it abseiling, call it whatever you want. On the ground, what you may not have seen is what looks to be some sort of a red and white limo. Love limos in this game, they're good fun. Looking forward to it. Okay, so this scene right here is kind of a continuation of a scene inside the first trailer. So there's jewelry, he's using the butt of the gun, he's got that red uniform. Sound familiar? He's stealing stuff from a jewelry store. Not much to say about this freeze frame here, but there's explosions, which I love, and bikes, which I also love. That's awesome. Okay, so we are in the back of a military transporter bomber type plane. Not an expert, don't know, but you're about to see is this military jeep fly out the back of it, and we're going to get a pretty good view of the scale of this map. And trust me, your mind is about to get blown. Okay, instead of giving you a freeze frame, I'm going to give you a slow motion look at this world. Guys, seriously, mind blown. I really can't put into words how happy this scene makes me. Like, I've been really, really hoping for some multiplayer opportunity to do this, some single player opportunity to do this, and by the looks of things, that's what we're going to get. Totally, totally awesome. Okay, I have to say, this is a really awesome screenshot, and it's going to be my wallpaper for the next few days. It's actually of this area here that we saw the other day. Yeah, you see that with the parachute? There's the bridge or the tunnel, whatnot. Here it is in action. Looks awesome.
That's Trevor, my best friend. That's Franklin, the son I always wanted.
Yeah, whatever.
Jesus, your therapist has a lot to answer for.
Now, this amazing action screenshot actually appears above the Vinewood sign. Really, really cool explosion. Really glad this fighter jet's back. And yeah, it's just so wicked. All of this is amazing. So here we have the three main protagonists of GTA 5 all together. And ironically, they see no evil, say no evil, and hear no evil. You guys can make out what you think of that in the comment section below.
Somebody shout out at the mountain. We're getting ready now. It's getting ready to drive.
Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Really do appreciate you spending the time watching today. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, share it on your favorite GTA 5 forum, or let people know on Facebook. Thanks for watching guys, really appreciate it. See you next time. Take care.
I got out alive. If you want my advice, give this shit up.
Skeletons in your closet. Itching to come outside.
The guns and crank in this area go through Trevor Phillips Enterprise, or they ain't going.
And the way it feels,
I'll swing by and sign the contracts, all right? Just ignore the bodies.
Can you tell me where Berto Beach House is?
It's that house right there with the yellow stairs.
I don't care how many cars you own, you ain't changing.
I'm getting my money in the hood. I'm cool.
Cool what? Slinging dope and throwing up gang signs?
Your son, James. He's a good kid.
Hey, let's bounce. Bounce. We're bouncing now.
It's getting ready to blow. It's getting ready to show. Somebody shout out at the mountain. We're getting ready to know. It's getting ready to cry. It's getting ready to shout. Somebody turn up the heat. It's getting ready to pop.
That's Trevor, my best friend. That's Franklin, the son I always wanted.
Yeah, whatever.
Jesus, your therapist has a lot to answer for.
It's